What's up? How's everybody doing? Claim Ninja checking in. Wednesday night. um, this is just another video in the series of the reasons why I love public adjusting. Reason number 7, why the Claim Ninja loves public adjusting. Clients know what the fee for service is up front, and if the clients don't see the value, they don't have to sign and become a customer. You know, the ones that understand the value of hiring an expert on their side and they willingly engage and they trust the process, those are my ideal customers. I don't have to pressure play them. I don't have to beg them to become customers. I explain exactly what I do and then they sign. Right? It's a very valuable thing. You know, in the past, you know, when I was a young grasshopper, a beginner public adjuster, before I was actually a public adjuster, you know, I would get involved in these situations, sometimes as a translator, sometimes as a helper, but I wasn't licensed in any official capacity. There were some nice, big, profitable transactions, and I didn't get compensated. And you know what? My phone was ringing, that people were asking me for help, I was getting involved, but I didn't get paid, and that really sucked. Now, sometimes I get involved and help people for free. I choose to donate my time. You know, I choose to help people, you know, during the situations that I understand. But I will never get involved in a transaction with anybody that I believe is a taker. Anybody I believe that's in this transaction for themselves. You know, and I know what I do. You know, I know what value I can provide, right? So that was maybe when I was single. Maybe I ended up getting kind of screwed in some situations. And then I got married. I got 3 kids. Anytime that a taker or a waster robs the time from me, I'm not doing something right. It's not a proper use of my time. Because I didn't get set up right. You know, and that's my fault. And I don't ever want that happening again. But you know, the time and energy that I've spent to learn the business and to do things and to learn how to provide serious value for the customers, I feel very fair about receiving the compensation that I do. You know, we're on the check, right? You know, it's my response, you know, and if there's any chance that there's a potential client that doesn't understand the value of what I do, I don't get involved. If they're like, whoa, like you guys are charging 10% on this big insurance claim, that seems kind of a lot. I'm like, wait a second, you're getting 90% of the money, and we're doing almost all the work for you. If you're not cool with that 90-10 split, we don't need to progress anymore. I literally walk out of the meeting. Actually, I don't even leave the house, right? Because I know when it comes to delivering results and doing my job, the customer is going to be very happy, right? Now, this background, it makes it very clear also, and I let the customers know when they're signing, when the insurance check comes out, our company's name will be on the check, we'll have a settlement meeting, and we'll split the money. But I'm making it very clear, you cannot deposit this check without us endorsing off. It protects the fee, so it protects my hard work. So as a public adjuster, I really do value that part of the transaction, you know, and you know, it's really nice to be able to have that kind of protection for me as a professional, you know, because you just don't want to get screwed. Maybe you've been, you know, screwed in your life. But I mean, just real quickly, like, what does a public adjuster do? I'll tell you straight up. I move cake from A to B, and I take my slice. But when I'm involved in the transaction, I make that piece of cake bigger, tastier, and the clients don't have to get their hands dirty. And the clients agree in advance that what percentage the slice is coming out. So I never have any arguments about them not being happy about the level of service that was provided. So, reason number 7, why I love public adjusting. Clients know what the fee for service is in advance, and they're very happy with that percentage. And if they're not, they don't have to become customers. All right, everybody have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow.